Hey guys, so remember how like a few years ago at this point, Funko leaked the Security Breach characters? Well, they did it again. They did. Scott, you liar, Scott. Why would you said things would be changing? It didn't change, or they could have. Let's get into it. So this leak comes from popnews_ on Instagram, and this is a extremely reliable leaker. They rarely ever get things wrong, especially with FNAF. So I am very confident in the fact that this leak is a legit leak, because it is from a very reliable source. The leak details a few action figures and a set of plushies, so let's look at it. The first action figure in this set is Balloon Freddy, from Security Breach, apparently. So, this could be interpreted a lot of ways. I do have a few ideas of who Balloon Freddy could be, because, like, honestly, this is clearly a new thing. We've never seen Balloon Freddy before, unless it's like a literal Freddy balloon, which I doubt they'd sell as a $12 figure. So, yeah, let's just get into it. So, what is Balloon Freddy? What does that entail? I honestly think that this could be a concept for a boss battle, especially considering the theme of the other characters in the set. I have an idea where there could maybe be like a giant inflatable Freddy where you have to like you have to try to like blow up all the different parts of him and kill him. I think that would be a cool boss battle concept. I don't know. I'm just coming up with ideas, but the rest of this does kind of support the theory that this could be like some kind of big boss or something, because Balloon does seem to fit with the rest of the characters, which are circus themed. The characters are Circus Bonnie, Circus Chica, Circus Foxy, and Circus Freddy. So, who are these characters? Who could they be? I do have a pretty... I don't know, I have an idea. Maybe these are outside of the Pizzaplex, because we know that these characters aren't in the Pizzaplex, and that this DLC takes place after the place burned down and got, like, all destroyed and stuff. So I had an idea where maybe we could go outside for part of this, and there's, like, a little circus part of the Pizzaplex that we never got to see before that's been outside this whole time. And that would be where we see Balloon Freddy and all these new circus animatronics. I'd like to add on top of this an additional theory I have that I think is probably a little more likely, or not, I don't know. Maybe these circus animatronics and this Balloon Freddy are in some research facility that's blocked off from the rest of the Pizzaplex. Probably because it contains some stuff that Fazbear Entertainment doesn't want people seeing, because they were basically just like failed test animatronics. I have a feeling that could be maybe what it is. Or from like a scrapped attraction that's been sealed off in the final game, and then the walls are busted through and it's actually, you can see it now. I don't know. I'm just thinking of possibilities. I do think that that's a possibility, that there could be some attractions that have been sealed off at the Pizzaplex that we never knew about. So these are either in an outdoor area of the Pizzaplex, a research facility in the Pizzaplex, or a blocked off attraction in the Pizzaplex that we haven't seen. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys can just think about it. I don't know. Theorize in the comments. Let me know what you think. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed by the fact that the second wave of Security Breach figures isn't the characters from the base game that we haven't gotten, and are instead new characters from the DLC. But I do think there still is hope for you daycare attendant, Burn Trap fans, you know, Glamrock Endo, DJ Music Man. They're all those characters. I do think there is hope for them, because I think that Funko statues continuing after the Foxy and Lefty ones eventually release, I think the next ones after that should definitely be some Security Breach characters that we haven't gotten in other merch lines. Like a Burn Trap and Blob statue, or a daycare attendant statue with the sun and the moon, or, I don't know, bunch of Glamrock Endos together, a giant DJ Music Man statue that would be in scale with the action figures. You know, there's a lot of possibilities here. But now we get on to the plushies, which is one of the most interesting parts of this leak. Actually, no, I lied, Balloon Freddy is. But these plushies are a pretty interesting part. So, basically, the plushies say that it is a 4-inch, these plushies are 4 inches tall, which I will mind you is an inch shorter than an action figure. So, these are really tiny plushies. And apparently they're going to be cases of 12 instead of cases of 6 like the normal plushies. And They're 12 plushies per case. That's a lot. I mean, there's obviously going to be duplicates in the case like there are with any case of plushies. But I do think that this means that we will be getting to see a bunch more characters that weren't included in the action figures, which I think is pretty cool. So maybe there could be a daycare attendant plush in there, or like a burn trap plush, or a blob plush, something like that. I think a jumbo blob would actually be pretty cool. They should make that. But yeah, there's hope for plushies of certain characters because we don't know who's in the plush set yet. So yeah, I don't know. I do have an idea though. What if these circus names, Circus Freddy, Balloon Freddy, all these guys, what if they aren't the actual characters' names and they played it smart this time and used placeholder names instead of the actual characters' names? I think that this could actually be pretty likely considering what Scott said on Reddit like a few years ago. Since we haven't seen these characters yet and they are considered major leaks, I do think it's quite likely that these could just be placeholder names for new characters that we are going to see in the DLC. I do think that the fact that there is 2 Freddys and a Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, I do think that it's pretty likely that those are the animatronic types that we are going to see in this DLC as the new characters, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be exactly what this leak says. And this leak could be lying to us intentionally to prevent leaks. But I'd say that's on the less likely side. I do think that it's more likely that these are the actual characters, but you never know with stuff like this. I do find it interesting that this is all being leaked before the tie-dye stuff even drops, but yeah, I don't know. The tie-dye stuff really needs to get revealed. Funko has been slacking on that. They just had a whole event that ended earlier today, and they literally just didn't reveal the tie-dye stuff still. I don't know why they haven't. They literally have, no reason to. I don't know. It's pretty lame. I want to see the new statues, too, and the Fanverse plushies. I don't know. The new wave should be coming out sometime in late summer to September, so stay tuned for that. I will be reviewing all of it. And, yeah, I don't know. I'd assume this wave would be releasing sometime around, I want to say, December to early 2023. I'd say around then. I think Christmas time would be a good time to release these, although they are based off the DLC, which does release next year, so these could be releasing next year instead. But either way, these are figures, if they're already in production, are definitely releasing before the DLC comes out. Alright, goodbye guys. Make sure you subscribe. It'd be really cool if you did that. See you in the next video.